this live because my lives get replayed, and when people come on, I want them to be able to see me talking, not just waiting on people to come onto the live. So today's discussion is things that people should know, or things that people don't know but they should know. Simple household things. I know growing up, there's a lot of things that have been cut out of the public school system where it's not being taught. I know when I was going to school, we had typing, we had sewing, we had home ec, which taught how to cook, which taught how to sew, which taught just basic things, how to iron clothes. And that's something that is a lot of people don't know. There are some people who don't know how to do simple tasks. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I am going to start a series of just things that people should know. And I'm going to actually go through it and do it so that if you have any questions on how to do simple things like iron iron clothes, iron a shirt, iron a pair of pants. The intricate details of making sure that the iron is in a safe socket. If you have to leave the iron, make sure that when you place the iron down, it's not by any of the garments, it's not by any of the clothes because it can catch fire. To make sure that you know that one, if you put water inside the iron, that's for steam. If you don't have water in it, then you have it on the iron where it's no steam. How to write a check. A lot of people, there are some people that don't have bank accounts. They have, you know, well, not through a bank or not through a credit union. They have, um, I don't know what they may have, but I want to show you people because people don't know how to write a check. So I'll show you how to write a check. I'll show you um, how I mop a floor, how to sweep a floor, how to properly wash dishes, how to sew a garment, how to use a sewing machine, how to wash clothes. You separate, you don't just throw all the clothes in there all at one time. You separate the clothes, the dark colors from the light colors, from the white colors. Some people wash the white colors with bleach and on hot. I wash everything in cold. I used to wash my white colors in hot, but you know, um, I wash things in cold. But I am going to show just the basic things, how to run a home. It doesn't, home, an apartment, a studio apartment, wherever you lay your head. How to clean a toilet, how you doing, how's everybody, Sir Hubbard, Kurtz Cobb, how you doing? This is just something that I believe is needed, being though as though there's a lot of people that just don't know how to, or don't know how to the proper way. And I feel I can educate without making people feel like they're less than. I have that gift where I can teach, and you can actually learn something without being made to feel like you're stupid because you're not. Just because you don't know does not mean that you're stupid. And so I feel like I am going to bring a series of things where I can show you how to do it because you may not know how to boil water. It's more, not boil water, but cook rice. But you know what? You don't have to do it on top of the stove. You can get you a rice cooker. It's more than one way to do something, right? So if you are hearing me and there is something that you feel that some people in the world just don't know, drop it in the chat. And even when this is replaying, when it's not live, if you think of something or you know something that people could benefit from, drop it in the chat. Um, some people don't know how to brush their teeth properly. And I'm not even trying to be funny. The reason I bring this up, story time, you know, even though I'm in the medical field, you know, when a child has things going on where that prevents, actively taking care of the teeth, they can get cavities. And so my child has cavities, and so now we have to go and get um his teeth taken care of, because I did not focus on his teeth. I was focusing on his health. So now, people don't know how to floss, and or may not know the importance of flossing, of going to a dentist. And so I can actually show people how to floss, because I've had to um now my children floss every day, and they weren't flossing. So that's something that's an eye opener for me. So I am learning as I am 6 7. My children do that. How you doing, Miss Deborah? So if you have something that people could benefit from, how to set an alarm clock. Some people don't know how to set an alarm clock. Some people don't know the difference between AM and PM, or the difference between when you have a stove, and sometimes it can be tricky if both burners are the same size, which one is the front, which one is the right, when it's like this. So just little things that I feel that I could help, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show people how to do it, how to iron. Like I said, how to teach um, basic geometry to your child, how to teach basic English structure or language to your child. Um, you know, just how to um, fold clothes, how to cook simple meals, how to balance a checkbook. A lot of people don't know how. And so here's another story time. So a lot of people, okay, let's just say you have $100 in your account. And also the difference between a checking and a savings account, but I'll go back to that. But let's just say you have $100 in your account, and you have $100 in your account, and you go to the store and you spend something, and it costs $25, right? But that $25 don't come out right away. In your If you look into your online banking account, it still says $100. You mentally have to know, okay, I don't have $100 in my account. I have $75. And that's where a lot of people get messed up, is because the debit or whatever is coming out does not come out right away, and it still shows the amount of money that you have. And you go and you overspend, and then you have uh overdraft fees that can mess you up, because it's an ongoing cycle, especially if you're living paycheck to paycheck. So it's like you never get caught up. So just little tips and tricks, not even tricks, just tips on how to live without having to worry about messing up your money. Another thing is just, if you have anything, just put it in the chat. But I just wanted to get on here real quick. But I'm not going to be on here long. I hope everyone is having a marvelous Wednesday, If you have anything to say, go ahead and put it in. Otherwise, I am going to hop off. I just wanted to hop on to say that. And it's going to be a series of things that I am going to do. Hold on. Let me see if I think it's out in my it's in my living room. I should go grab it just to name some of the things. Hold on one moment. Let me see. Hold on one moment. All right. All right. So I am back. Let's see. Did anybody put anything? Okay. Like I said, how to properly sweep your floor. I will go over in detail how to properly sweep your floor. And of course, everybody's not going to do it the way I'm doing it, but some people don't even know how to. How to clean the toilet. You're supposed to get behind the toilet, up under, and sometimes the toilet seat is loose. I'll show you how to tighten it up under, how to tighten it because you may not know how to tighten it, right? How to wipe down mirrors without streaks. Now, this seems random stuff, but some people just don't know how to do it. Now, one trick that I have, because all my life, I have been washing dishes by hand. My husband just got me a dishwasher. And I noticed that, if you just put the dishes in the dishwasher without rinsing them off, that stuff is still going to be on the dishes. So, what I do is I just soak the dishes before I put them in the dishwasher, and comes out perfectly clean. So, a lot of people don't know how to clean or they do, but cleaning inside the microwave, that's really easy, but I could show you how I do it. Um and organizing, just how to organize. Um how to read laundry symbols in the clothing tags. Delicate items, things that you shouldn't, and if you can't, just shouldn't put in a washing machine. And if you can't take it to a cleaner, I could show you tricks on what I do, and it's ways that you can get around. What happened when back in before it was cleaners? How did people clean those clothes? They cleaned it by hand and hung it up, right? Um, how to cook basic pasta and basic eggs. I'll show you things like that. Like I said, budgeting is so big with so many young people going into the military, with so many young people just starting out. Budgeting is a huge is a huge ordeal. A lot of people don't know how to budget, and that is something that I will show you how to do in the series. A lot of people don't know how to use measuring cups and measuring spoons. The tablespoon and the teaspoon. What's the difference? Um, mm, a lot of people don't know how to fill out simple forms. I will show you how to fill out simple forms, just the basic things that you may not think about. And if you already know how to do it, then it's not for you. But somebody somewhere in the world, because this is not just for the United States, honey, this is for people in the world that could benefit from learning how I do certain things. And that's why I just came on. So I hope that everyone has a fabulous evening. Thank you, everyone, for coming on and joining me. I appreciate you. If you don't have anything else to put into the chat, I am going to sign off right now. I appreciate everybody, and I will talk to you later. God bless.